Mercedes' most popular vehicle has been updated, and we're going to find out exactly what that means. I'm Chris from AutoAcademics, and today we're going to take a look at the 2020 Mercedes-Benz GLC. Introduced in 2015 and now updated for 2020, what was once the most popular SUV in Mercedes' portfolio is now the company's most popular vehicle. But as we all know, the increasing appetite for crossovers and SUVs has continued to lessen the interest in cars, making this GLC refresh a big deal. So, as before, there are two variants of the GLC. You have the GLC 300, and then there's also the AMG version. We're here with the AMG example, but both versions of the GLC have been revamped on the exterior, from the grille to the front and rear fascia to the now standard LED headlights. In all, it's still recognizable as a GLC, but just in a little bit cleaner package. Depending upon the model and trim, 18 to 21-inch wheels are available, and I think the proportions and stance of even the more standard GLC looks really nice. Not to mention, the matte gray on one of the cars we drove was rather impressive.
Hey, I'm Dana Hedrick, and I'm in product management here at Mercedes-Benz USA, and I'm going to introduce you to our all-new inline four-cylinder engine in the GLC 300. This is our new M264 engine. It makes 255 horsepower, 273 pound-feet of torque, and it's mated up with our 9-speed transmission, which really gives you a nice, smooth delivery. Here in the GLC, it really has a nice, peppy power to it, and the car feels really agile, and it's really fun to drive.
This new turbo 2-liter has 14 more horsepower than the outgoing power plant, helping it to accelerate to 60 miles per hour in 6.1 seconds, which is a few tenths faster than before. Highway results for fuel economy are slightly increased as well, with 22 miles per gallon in the city, 29 miles per gallon on the highway, and 24 miles per gallon combined for the rear-wheel drive SUV, and 21 miles per gallon city, 28 miles per gallon highway, and 24 miles per gallon combined for the 4MATIC coupe and SUV. While the GLC isn't an all-new vehicle, there are quite a few new and welcome features inside. For starters, the touch controls have been added to the steering wheel, but my favorite is the inclusion of the larger displays, both on the instrument panel and on the infotainment unit, that we've come to love in some of Mercedes' more expensive vehicles. A new remote touch interface is present, as is MBUSA with Hey Mercedes voice control that we've already introduced to you in the new GLE. I can't really speak to what lesser option vehicles look like, but the ones with the bells and whistles that we experienced this time around are as appointed and luxurious as you'd expect from Mercedes. Like the interior, my time behind the wheel didn't present any surprises either. The cabin was quiet and comfortable, and while not what I would consider fast by today's standards, the engine provides all the momentum you need for daily driving, and the transmission finds each gear quickly and smoothly. The steel suspension is tuned for comfort and agility, and after driving literally hundreds of miles in the GLC, I can say it's a vehicle that you wouldn't mind driving hundreds of miles at a time in. There's new driver technology such as active lane change assist that helps you change lanes with the press of a button, and blind spot warning with exit assist warns you of approaching traffic before you open your door.
Now turn left.
But one of the neat party tricks can be found on the nav screen. In conjunction with the audible directions during a route, an augmented video overlay is also present, highlighting the street names and showing you where to turn in real time. It's really cool and functional too. And no, I haven't forgotten about the AMG GLC 63 and 63S. They drive just as well, they're just faster and make more noise doing it. The coupe and SUV 63 are both powered by an AMG 4-liter bi-turbo V8 that makes 469 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque. That's good for a 0 to 60 time of 3.8 seconds and an electronically limited top speed of 155 miles per hour. The engine in the 63S coupe has been massaged to 503 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque, and can clear 60 miles per hour in just 3.6 seconds with an electronically limited top speed of 174 miles per hour. That's moving for a relatively heavy utility vehicle, and all AMG GLCs have an AMG Speed Shift MCT 9-speed transmission. It's no surprise that I prefer the driving dynamics of the AMG more, but we'll have to wait for the full review to see if it's truly worth your money.
So there you have it, guys, the newly updated 2020 Mercedes-Benz GLC. Now, as you can see, it's starting to rain out here, so I'll leave you with a couple of quick things. First, the GLC 300 SUV starts at $42,500, and it's on sale right now. This AMG version, the AMG 63, well, that one starts a little bit higher at $76,500, and that'll go on sale a little bit later. As always, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, by all means subscribe so you don't miss what we have coming up next. I'm Chris from AutoAcademics. Thanks for watching.